So could AMD actually be handing an upper hand to Intel with their Z490 launch? Well, maybe. New to PC building or just trying to stay within a budget and get the most you can? Give our PC Builder tool a spin and let us help you get the most for your money. Okay, so it's the launch day for the new Intel Core i9-10900K, i7-10700K, and the Core i5-10600K, along with Z490 motherboards. Now, the intro here, I asked the question, could AMD be possibly giving an upper hand to the Z490 launch and possibly driving a lot of consumers to maybe buying those? Well, not necessarily AMD directly per se, but really the in-stock availability of the X570 motherboards. And you may say, Keith, but you can run the new Zen 3 or Zen 2 chips on B450, X470, but I think with the recent news of the B450, 400 series, 300 series of not supporting Zen 3, so you would essentially be buying a single generation of CPU, because you're not going to buy the new ones and then buy an older one to upgrade to. So it doesn't negate the value of something like the Ryzen 5 3600, 3600X. All of the Ryzen chips are still really good performers, and in the review that Hassan has compiled here, I'll put the one I'm pointing at on the screen, you'll see that the Ryzen chips hold up just fine. Problem is, when you go to buy one today, so launch day of the Z490 boards, they ship on the 20th of May. Anyway, so when you go to buy these, they're available, but this is what happens over on Newegg. Now, this is of course representative of the US market and Newegg, but if you go to Amazon or Best Buy or any B&H Photo, any of these places that you would normally buy processors, motherboards, and such from online, on e-tailers, you'll find something very similar to this. Now, this is, we'll scroll up here, we're gonna sort by lowest price. Now you have a refurbished Asus TUF X570 Plus. Now this is a good price on that. But from there, you go up to $270 for the colorful X570M gaming, so the micro ATX. And then this is the Gigabyte X570. This is a very basic board. $270? $280 for the Gaming X? That's normally a $200, sub $200 motherboard. Even the X570 Prime P is over $300. Now you get more, that's just, these are so expensive. Now you get it, once you get to the really high-end boards, you start to see the normal prices kind of show back up, but that's because these boards are already that expensive. But let's be honest, guys, who's going to buy an X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi at $540? Now this is all about availability. Now that's why they're this much, they're this expensive, is because the availability is just not there. Now, if you wanted to buy a Zen 2 part and then plan on upgrading to Zen 3, well, this is what you're looking at least until B550 comes along. I have a feeling that B550 is going to shift a lot of this, but as of today, right now, whenever you look at this, this is what you're seeing. However, you go over to the new LGA 1200, so the Z490 motherboards, sorted again by lowest price. These are not going to be the most fantabulous, mind-blowing deals, but you're looking at boards starting at $150 for a non-refurbished board, and then you've got pretty decent boards. At least if you're just wanting like an i5, so the 10600K, you want that 6-core 12-thread, you're getting boards well under $200, and even like something like the Z490 Vision G, which is part of that review, it's a $200 board, and it's in stock. And right now you can pick these up. I mean, you can pre-order them. They release, $520. But the thing is, this will affect sales right now. People who are holding off, maybe waiting to see what kind of performance these chips offered, and they do run a bit warmer, and they do consume more power than the Zen 2 parts. But the thing is, if you can buy an i5 6-core 12-thread part for for the price of the chip plus the motherboard, you may end up coming out cheaper, which is an odd thing to say. You may come out saving money going the Intel route. So it's a really weird spot. The inventory levels right now in the PC DIY space are not the greatest, and there's no guarantee that when these launch, they don't sell out immediately. What if they do? We'll find out whenever they launch. If that happens, we may come back and revisit this, but as of right now, X570 inventory levels are giving an unexpected advantage to the Z490 launch. For more on this and other news, follow the link in the description and make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that we don't miss you in the next one.